girlfriend did, which is totally acceptable. She's a smoker.
What?
Do you have the speaker? Turn the speaker off.
How do I? Okay.
Just hold the power button.
Hold the power button.
Plug it.
Are you really gonna
Hold the power button.
really gonna hold that guy down?
What's going on?
I think everything should be good.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. We're set.
I think so.
It sounds awesome too. Like it really does. Like the quality's fucking
Oh.
awesome. What?
Nothing.
What happened?
Kelly's too big. No, I'll just do it on my mic. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, Kelly, it burned out a battery? Our little intro deal?
These motherfuckers, but like the internet gets a hold of this, and I'm not blaming the people, like the cooks or the waitresses, not their fault. It's a raging alcoholic. Correct. Yeah. You know, this isn't shit food. This is shit. This is shit. This is shit food. Shit for 5 minutes. The intro would roll.
Phony Express Show Podcast.
That's just somewhere special.
Phony Express Show Podcast.
This one was really good though. On the radio. I know it's the fucking best. That's what I'm talking about.
Phony Express Show Podcast.
Aloha, everybody. Ooh, that's hot. We're gonna turn it down. Ooh, see, we got levels now. Aloha, y'all. Whoa, do you hear that?
What are we supposed to listen to? What are
Well,
we
we're
hearing?
spiking. Do you hear all that crazy?
I think it's great.
Maybe just me. Maybe my levels are messed up. We got a lot of hardware.
We got so much going on.
We do.
We should just do a pimp in the podcast like right out of the gate. We spent a lot of money.
Yeah, you're right.
We spent a shit ton of money making the basement the best possible place. Episode 13. Welcome to the Phony Express Show podcast, Kevin.
Shazing. Was that really loud?
No, it was good.
Oh, okay.
I like the levels. I like where everything is at.
Okay, good. Because I'm still like my headphones are going nuts right now.
Are they hot?
There's some crazy shit going on, but I can't hear. Oh, I hear better now. A little bit better now.
All right, cool.
It's all crazy. Well, I had a little. Geez, it's hot. This mic is hot to me. All right, so what I wanted to say was, aloha. This is your pilot speaking. Thank you for listening to the Phony Express Show podcast. Welcome to all our first timers. This is episode 13. There you go.
90% of the time, you get 90 minutes.
Oh, we're plugged in on all different sides. My headphones are just. I might just.
You don't like
slip them off. Well, it was spiking. See, this feels more comfortable.
Oh, mine's great.
It sounds good to you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm just gonna take mine off for a little while because mine was just.
I just don't want to
freaking
be
out.
too hot again.
Does it sound good to you?
Mine sound fantastic.
You sound good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Aaron is literally probably wearing a $300 set of headphones.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna relax then.
A little less.
So what's up? We have a lot of explaining to do after the last.
We had some problems.
After the last podcast, 12B was released to the public. 12A is lost to the sands of time.
12A will never be heard from.
So that being said, this is your pilot, Kev. We got our co-pilot here next to me, Bob, as always, the unstoppable Bob.
What up, what up?
Or Tom. His name is Tom. His name's not Bob. His name is Tom.
Well, I answered either.
Yeah. So that's we'll get into that someday, our origin story. Because you guys
Probably.
need to know how Tom and Kev got into the fiasco. We'll get to that someday. And then to my right, we have the hand of the king, Aaron, who's going to be doing the thing over here. And today, our guest today is nobody, because you have to check with booking or something.
I walked in and I said, they just haven't gotten back to me. They must have made a mistake or something. Wrong day on the calendar. Maybe he's booked next week.
Next week?
I don't know.
I said, what if there are people booked?
We had a little communication error. Sometimes this happens. This is real life. This is a real show, and people make mistakes. But Paul is going to be on soon.
Is he?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. My headphones are
I
working.
think
now.
they got him
All
back
right,
on the
thank God.
books. Just not for right now. Not
All
for
right.
this week.
And shout out to Joff, who I saw today.
Ooh.
If he would have just came, there's the seat right there. He could have been a guest on the
Impromptu.
show.
Boom.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. So I guess we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to replace. I mean, we did a whole Red Bull thing last time. I
We
guess
did.
we're just going to
We
flush
did.
that in the toilet.
We're not flushing it
No?
because I have written results.
Okay, give me your written results. Talk to me.
Obviously, we tasted all these. We talked about them on the air. It was pretty cool. We got completely jacked up on caffeine. I didn't sleep until like 2 a.m.
Really?
I was just ripped on the caffeine.
Nice.
I had like 4 of them.
Well, so we have to explain. We did 3 Red Bulls. It was the zero, the sugar-free, and then the regular.
So our determination together, we have agreed upon these results
yeah.
as the regular category and the flavored category. So in the regular category, sugar-free is last. It's trash. Nobody wants
That's
to drink
true.
that. Nobody wants to pay money for that shit.
Except for people that like sugar-free.
If you're concerned
Which
about
we've
your
talked
health
about.
and you still want a pound of Red Bull,
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with people that just like the taste of sugar-free Red Bull.
it's disgusting.
It is.
So anyway, zero,
Yeah, which had less ingredients
less ingredients. It's watery,
than
but
either of them.
correct. It had the least
The
amount
least of any
stuff.
ingredients. Right. And it was not that bad.
Not bad.
It was diet Red Bull, is what we said.
Yeah, it's zero because it doesn't have anything in it.
Right.
Just had a little. As we elevate the tech on the Phony Express Show podcast, you might
And then
be hearing.
who
some
knows? Who
things.
the fuck cares? And then there was regular Red Bull, which took the cake.
That's obviously what you want to drink.
Right. So do you just want to get into what we have today?
It's the best.
I think we should just, as always, we should just blast off and then and then figure out whatever the podcast
Who
is like
cares?
after.
We,
you know?
But what I'm saying is that we are done with that.
We got to.
We tried them all.
This is us giving you guys we're done. The 12A is in the toilet. This is
This is 13.
We're moving on.
Yeah, we're past it.
13A.
Some mistakes were made, and
And for
we move on.
And for all you guys, the camera, there's no mic attached. So this is great because the camera's picking up the audio. We are now 100% foolproof.
It's guaranteed.
Battery powered. Mic always
Did we check
on.
the battery on our thing before we kicked off?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right.
Battery powered, mic always on. We have levels. We got the mic level and we got the headphone level.
And we don't have the microphone on the camera to even plug in or
Like,
forget
it's-
to turn on.
Right. If the camera's on, is picking up the mic. Like you can hear.
Yeah, but
And we got Lucy today.
our co-host.
Yep, sleeping on the ground right now. She's doing a great job. Not chewing on the
she
table.
She already ate some table today.
When we were we were trying to get this started, and she was ready in podcast position, chewing on the table, and I was like, not yet. You know, we gotta wait for that.
We got to ease into that.
So let's just blast off today.
Cool.
What do we have today? We have a big deal today.
Well, I had some plans for a guest that may or may not have been on the show. So now we're just hanging out. We're just gonna run through through what we do.
Okay. Do you want to go into the Red Bull right now or no?
No,
Oh.
we don't have to at all.
Well, I was trying to blast off. And
You want to blast? You want to blast through it? Let's do it. Crack them open. I have brought
But there's
the best tasting Red Bull I believe out there in existence.
right.
Watermelon, and the can is a party.
It's the
orange.
summer edition.
They better never stop this. And I put them in the freezer, so there should be just absolutely jack
It's
cold.
So what
And
I'm
they're huge.
What I'm intrigued. Was that just to die? Did you hear something die? No.
Nope. All the
Jeez.
animals are still alive.
Okay. If you hear me just freak out, it's because I hear something in my headphones. It might be aliens.
I think you just cracked the Red Bull.
I didn't touch anything.
Yeah, but I cracked one on the mic, and you didn't know what that was.
Oh, maybe it just. I don't. Okay. Anyway, it says the summer edition.
All right, cheers.
All right. Cheers. So this is wow. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's really sweet, though. But it is, I think, the best flavor.
It's definitely watermelon, but it's like
I don't like anything watermelon, though, and I fucking love this shit.
I know it's like candy watermelon. It's like Fun Dip
They're
watermelon.
terrible for you, too.
I bet. Okay, so we have to also say that the regular Red Bull had the most ingredients.
Yeah, that was full of. Well, this is pretty close, Kevin.
Well, what it has to be. It has to be Red Bull Plus. By nature, that it's the summer edition.
And noted, I got the 12-ounce cans instead of the little tiny 8.4s.
Right.
Because they weren't. They was
So
the
Zero had, I think, zero sugar.
zero.
What
Anything.
did regular?
It had salt.
Right.
What sodium?
Yeah, I had. Yes. What was the normal grams of sugar for the regular Red Bull? Do you
It was
remember?
like 38.
Grams.
It was like 38. This
Has 38 grams.
Oh, cool.
With 38, including 38 grams added sugars.
Yeah.
Does that mean 60?
They just changed the flavor
Does that
of
mean
regular Red
76,
Bull, Kevin.
right?
They don't like add more sugar. It's the same amount, I think, for all of them.
Sure.
We're gonna go with that.
Yeah. Do you know the rocket ship handshake?
I don't.
You don't?
Not a clue.
Like if I was like, if I said like, give me some fuel. You know? Okay, so
That basically says to me, you pound it.
right, good. Okay, so check this out. So you just give me a pointer finger up. Just do this, right? And we're gonna pound first. Okay, so just do that. When I pound you, just do the finger. Okay. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your hand in the air. You see that?
All right.
So you give me your left hand.
So
It'll
we
be
pound
better.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Let me fly the rocket.
Yeah. You see that? So if I was like, so if you said, if you looked at me and said, "Give me some fuel," give me your left hand. You're like, "I need some fuel."
Yeah.
I would be the fuel. You see what I mean? Or if I said like,
It's really tough to explain. For people that are just listening, let's say you're in the car and you're going to work, wherever you
sure,
might happen to be. Kevin is literally telling me to make a pointer finger straight in the air,
Right.
and then his hand flames out to be the rocket fuel, and then we lift it up together.
He's doing jazz hands underneath.
That's true.
there you go. But it's that's a handshake. So if I was like, "Yo, give me some
Give
fuel,"
me some fuel. Do I make the sound too? Do I got to be like,
if you'd like to, it's up to you, I
Yeah.
suppose.
yeah, you're like, yo, man, you know,
Yeah. So anyway, that's a handshake.
it's cool. I like it.
That's some we could do from time to time if you'd like to.
Speaking of snacks on the podcast, we always eat. Well, we do this.
I don't have anything today.
I have.
Oh yeah, you do.
I got a little present with one of our technological devices.
Man, I had such a good intro written today with Paul. It's supposed to be here. I had a whole intro written, and it just went to shit.
How do you pronounce that? Is it trolley?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was supposed to be the Motorsports podcast.
This is not the Motorsports podcast.
Well, I
this
have
is
a
the Phony Express show.
Well, I have a question
where
for
we
you.
can
From
talk about.
from one of our listeners, I have a question for you. Little Pierre Gasly, formerly of Red Bull's Toro Rosso, won the Italian Grand Prix. Your thoughts?
That was the race today.
Sure.
The Belgian Grand Prix was last week.
Cool. Aaron, can we get some? What do you got on that?
Did you guys realize that
I didn't watch.
Mercedes-Benz?
Do you have internet?
Yeah. I'll tell you who won.
Yeah.
No, Mercedes-Benz has won every
Italian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Just any fact would be nice. Anything.
Aaron, I know this. Mercedes has won every single race this year except for one, and that was the Red Bull Racing Honda.
That's because Vetter
Bottas in the Red Bull Racing Honda. He won one race,
I thought
like
it
the
was-
second race of the year.
This was Vettel.
And the rest
I thought
of them,
Vettel won.
No, Vettel hasn't even won this year.
Oh,
Ferrari's not even fucking close.
Fuck Ferrari.
Every single race, Mercedes-Benz,
gotcha.
the best
Gotcha.
or nothing.
So this little Pierre Gasly
Am I right?
won the-
Mercedes has won every single race this year except for one.
Yeah, and it says this is the first podium since 2012 with no Mercedes, Ferrari, or Red Bull
Oh shit.
on a podium.
Oh shit.
Who won? When was the race? Was it this morning?
Pierre
September
Gasly.
5th?
Pierre Gasly.
Yeah,
Little
100
Pierre
for
Gasly.
Pierre Gasly.
For which team?
Fucking
S-
I don't know. Formerly of Red Bull's Toro Rosso. Formerly.
They use Honda motors in those Red Bull cars. So like when VTEC kicks in, they just fucking crazy.
God, I had a whole our guest today.
Paul would have been awesome. I
blah,
wanted
blah.
to talk F1.
Oh, we had a
Paul.
whole thing.
We had a whole thing.
I had a whole thing.
I had questions.
You know, I'm-
legit. Like,
you know what?
analyze this shit.
Bob, we got to fire booking. We got to get
They're
new
fucking
booking.
gone.
They're gone.
Well, what we got to do is
They're
we call
launched.
it legal team.
Hey, booking, when you're listening to this, just know, launched.
Fired.
They're gone. What do you got, Aaron?
Gasly is also sponsored by Crypto Gaming.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Video games.
Interesting.
Luce is trying to host the show.
She is a good host of the show. So, okay, so if it's your first time listening to the cast, you found us probably wherever you get your podcasts. You could also hit us up on YouTube at Phony Express Show.
We're all over.
Podcast.
We're on everything.
Now, we have people. Legal has done Facebook, I guess.
Oh, yeah. No, I did Facebook.
Oh, I thought you were legal.
No, I hired legal, but
Oh.
I do the Facebook
Oh, you
page.
do? Good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. I like that. Yeah. So, another one of our listeners, because the numbers are going up, by the way.
The numbers
I don't know
are
if you've
up.
checked, but they're up. Was saying that we should do a live Facebook Live. We should live
that what they- what?
the podcast.
We should do a live show.
And then somebody could you could
Would that still be the podcast, though, or would that just be the Phony Express show?
that would be the show, and then obviously this is the podcast.
Correct.
Right.
Just clarifying that.
Well, I don't really know, but that's the show. Like, you'd get it live. And then obviously the podcast.
Facebook Live. Do we even have the internet power in the basement for that shit?
It'd be a good test. Technically, you could Facebook Live it right now on at Phony Express Show. I could text one of the listeners to see if they can see it right now. If you can log into at Phony Express, because you have to like the page. It's not like you're logging in as your name.
No, I created the page under my account.
Right.
Yeah, you could just create a page. It can
But-
be for a business. or
Correct,
for,
correct.
And this is a podcast.
So you could go live on that
I could.
page. I think you should do it. And I will text one of our listeners, and I will see.
Have all
it.
our listeners like the page? Do they even need to know how to find the page? Like,
There is somebody that I can get right now if you get live right now. So do it, and we'll test it. Okay?
All right.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it.
Awesome.
We're gonna work on it.
I love it.
Might take us a little time.
You
but-
take all the time you need. We got plenty of time. I'm going to hang out with Aaron for a sec.
So these trolley gummy worms, they're probably 2 years old.
Are they gummy worms or are they eggs? I thought they were like
These are sour, crunchy crawlers. I've never
Yeah.
had these. You want to try them out?
I don't know. I think they gave them to you to try out. These look
Oh, it's a new candy.
Candy
so-
Shell Chewy Center. New from when? 2002?
probably pre-COVID.
No, it says 2020.
That could be pre-COVID.
No, these are 2020. This is probably for Halloween. We might be testing out some new Halloween candy. Wow, look at that.
Shout
So for
out
all
to
our
the
YouTube.
Shout out to the trolley team and their marketing management for sending out free candy and
Yeah.
boxes for
When you buy a headphone,
And no
head-
offense, look, you can take one, Aaron, please. Look like shit.
it looks
These
like a little
look
turd.
disgusting.
such a small bag.
How many are in there? 5?
What?
This is a short test drive. Are they all green?
Sure, take the blue one if you want the blue one. I know
I'll
you
try
like
blue. What colors do you guys have?
There's green. There's green and blue.
Green.
I'm gonna chew on the green. I might have to spit it out. It's red inside. That makes it more appetizing to me. If it was purple, I would have just thrown this thing out.
Mine's blue and orange.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You know my rule is that you can always do one piece of candy. It'll be over soon, even if you don't like it.
It'll be over soon. I like
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Then you just don't go back to the bag.
Okay, I'm gonna give that like a 0 out of 10. Thoughts,
That candy was lame.
Aaron?
Nah.
Garbage.
I like gummies, but that's
Like,
I'll pass.
would you pay money for this candy? The
Lucy
answer is
definitely would.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. 10 out of 10 would not buy this again.
Yeah.
But we didn't pay for it.
It was a promotional thing, I suppose.
We're getting pretty big. They're sending
Thank you,
us
Trolley, for sponsoring the Phony Express Show podcast. That's our first endorsement.
Mhm.
They did. They gave it to us
Yep.
for free. Not knowingly, but fuck you.
What's that called when companies do that?
Promotion?
No, like give them like a demo.
Give them a demo?
Right.
Give them something for like an endorsement?
A sample. That's it.
Oh, sample.
It's like
you
sample.
go to the
There's-
grocery
yeah,
store?
It's like samples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go to the grocery store, get a sample.
Like, and when they do the samples at the grocery store, half the time I'm not going to bother to put together the food that they're cooking.
There's 3 different flavors: strawberry watermelon, lime cherry, and raspberry orange.
So I had lime cherry,
I had raspberry orange.
and there's one that was missing.
We didn't even get one?
There was only blue and green in there.
Wouldn't blue and green be strawberry watermelon and
Yeah, that yes,
It's-
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't care. Can you go live? I'm just curious.
Well,
As
I told you we're
at
working
Phony
on
Express
it.
Show.
We're working on it.
You weren't working on it though. Sorry. I'm a dictator today. This is what happens when booking fails. You know, everyone just
Don't you start acting like episode 13 is going to be some bomb now because
I know it's got to be
because-
great.
Yeah.
I'm having
it's kick ass,
this is
man.
a great attitude.
Yeah.
We just got to
We
stretch
have
out.
to be better than what we think we are.
I think Facebook Live would be cool.
I'm working on it.
Just for the meme.
We have a long name.
We do. Which is great. We can only be found by those that know who we are. This is excellent. Stick to your roots. What?
Just checking the page, looking at our numbers.
Oh, no.
See, if we go live, how many potential people might be watching this? I know it's probably 200 or 300 right off the bat.
No way.
For sure.
For sure.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody knows.
See, the one
Rocket ship
one
handshake.
problem that I had with the page,
Yeah.
and this is purely a Facebook problem.
Okay.
I can't get. I have the cover photo,
Yeah, sure.
the profile picture.
What's wrong? You can't get the profile picture?
I can't. I can't get it to go. I've tried to upload one like 5 times.
Choose new profile picture.
Yeah. Don't do any of the crazy things. Just go to the Phony Express thumbnails that you sent me, and then
Yeah, I
pop
see it.
pop the one on, size
Yeah.
it, and pop it on.
Yeah, this one. I like this one. Popping it on. Okay, there it is. Save.
Okay, Kevin. After
Oh, wow. It didn't work.
I know. I've tried multiple times. Something's going on.
Damn.
After you are done eating that atrocious candy, take a swig of that summer edition Red Bull. I mean, that is fucking good.
I don't think Aaron tasted it yet.
Hit it. Have you had it before? Oh, cool. First try. I mean, if you had to just get jacked up on caffeine, like that is the can to do it for me.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd drink it.
Would you take that over regular?
No, I still like the sweet tart taste of the regular.
First time I tried Red Bull, I thought it was disgusting. Now it's my favorite energy drink, bar none.
But I don't drink energy drinks anymore, so
That's a bold statement, Cotton.
well, I passed a gallstone many years ago and I used to drink a ton of energy drinks and it fucking hurt. And I had my gallbladder removed. And
Oh, shit, man.
yeah, so I stay away from the energy drinks.
That's
It is kind of hereditary. The gallbladder thing is hereditary, but I don't think the energy drinks helped.
At all. There's no. They're pretty bad. Anyway, summer
Which we
edition.
went
It's
through,
delicious. So I'm just going to take another swig.
Tom, I was in the fetal position on the floor at 3 a.m. rocking like a baby.
If that doesn't tell you to stop drinking fucking energy drinks, I don't know what does.
Felt like somebody was taking a knife and gutting me.
Jesus Christ.
That was probably the worst pain, more than my knee,
Did you have to
more
go
than
to
my
the
nose.
doctor?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that's what you did?
Well,
Like, could you not, like, how'd you get there?
Well, I was close to I think my mom brought me, and then
Oh,
I had
damn.
surgery.
Shit.
Outpatient. A little laparoscopic.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Small little scar.
That's how they took my appendix out. That hurt. That's probably second highest pain I've ever experienced. Was
The appendix?
the appendix was about to explode.
Sure. That makes a lot of
If they
sense.
said I got there just in time, because I'm a guy, so like I wait till the last possible second when shit is really fucking going wrong, and then you're like, okay, I think we gotta go.
Yeah.
Most people would have went like days prior. Me, I actually experienced the pain. Then it went away, so I didn't do anything about it. And a month later, it came back with a vengeance, and that was when I knew it needed to go. But
Knock on wood.
I got. They're like, we have no idea how this didn't blow up in you.
That's good though,
Because it was
because
at, like the last possible.
right, because if it does blow up, that's
Yeah,
bad
I got to the
news.
hospital and they're like, I'm like,
They're
so I'm
like-
good. Like I'm going home. They're like, no, you stay here.
You stay.
You stay. Like you're not allowed to go fucking anywhere. You're gonna lay in this bed. We're gonna give you a bunch of drugs.
We strap
and then
you
we're gonna
down.
do surgery at like 6 a.m.
We strap you down. We lay you down. We
Yeah. And I was like, okay. And that's like 12 hours from now. So this sucks.
Did you go anesthesia for that? Obviously.
Yeah. I don't remember any of it.
Right. You just get knocked out.
Boom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't do anesthesia for my knee.
You didn't?
I had an epidural on my back, and I took some painkillers. I watched it.
You did not.
I watched it.
That's crazy as fuck.
I did
in like
go
a mirror.
I
you,
did.
like,
no,
look
it
at
was
a
on
mirror?
a screen.
Oh,
Dude, that's
they
insane.
were like
I
they
didn't
were
know
like
that.
they were like, look at your back getting fucked.
Yeah, well, they I kind of went in and out a little bit because, well, the drugs were strong.
You're right.
But yeah, I
It's
did
a little
see-
fuzzy.
I did see like the screw, like the drill, and them opening up my knee, and I saw that.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a good thing you can still ski.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to be doing a little
Shout out Tria, not sponsored, but shout out. They do fantastic work.
Sure.
good care over there.
Oh.
We're not paid by them at all. To say that.
But if you have a shredded knee, I recommend it.
Shredded knee. If you ever destroy your knee, that's where you
Or
should
anything of that nature.
call. So I wanted to talk about F1, but
Let's do it,
I don't know because if
'Cause,
we
yeah.
if we do the season rundown, then when Paul actually gets here, I won't be able to talk to him about it.
Well, you will. He'll just have to respond to it.
Yeah, but then that's just double
Just talk
dipping on
to-
that's double dipping on the content, man. Like we gotta
So do you want
we
to
got
save
we
it
got
for,
so much
do you
to
wanna
say
save
and
it
so
for
much
Paul?
to do here on the Phony Express Show podcast.
can
So
save it.
we don't need to redo. You know, that's why we spent 40 minutes on Red Bull last week and we just banged that out in like 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, but
Now we're
it was
slamming down these
authentic.
summer editions.
See, Tom, it was authentic last week when we were doing the Red Bull. This week we had to like talk about
It's still a planned out thing. I still got to
12A.
show up with 5 Red Bulls. Everybody knows what we're going to be doing.
No, you don't have to.
Well, that's what I did though. We had to try all the flavors. Yellow, by the way, the worst one.
But this is actually a big deal show. Episode 13 is a big deal because we're finalizing the whole Red Bull saga so far has been building up to this moment when we try the fucking sugar edition Red Bull. I meant summer edition, but sugar edition is probably a
Post
better
on
word
our
for it.
Facebook page or send us an email at phonyexpresssshowpodcast@gmail.com.
Don't send us anything.
Don't send us anything.
That's not the right email, by the way. But if you're a fan of the show, you know the right email. So don't worry about it because you're not going to send us anything.
Phony
anyway.
Express Show podcast. No, it's Phony Express
Now, if you're a
Show.
new listener on to the show, we apologize. We're actually way more positive than this. We flow out shit into the universe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But we should tell them the real email.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Phony Express Show
At gmail.com.
Don't send us
Is
anything.
anything. Correct. Yeah.
But comment on our Facebook page. Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah. Definitely send all the feedback you have to the Facebook page because
And
that's
again-
how we're going to see it.
It's blowing up already, so why don't you
Yeah.
get on the train?
The numbers are up.
The numbers are huge.
Right. And we can go, you know what's nice about this show in particular? We could just go. As long as we want. If it actually makes it that far.
Well, this week we had a brief discussion, right? We were on the
Sure.
phone. You called me or I called you or something. and
Yeah.
We just got on the topic of the cast.
Right.
And we thought, well, Joe Rogan does like 3 hours.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he does. I watched the David Blaine one, and
Well,
it
you
was
sit
like
there and
2.5
it goes-
hours.
Yeah, it goes quick. Well, when you have somebody you're talking to, which is why it was going to be very good today, because we had a nice guest.
We had a
lined
nice
up.
guest.
Booking had a great guest
And
lined up.
we did prep.
We did prep for the guest. It was going to be fantastic. So this is what, you know what? This is a great lesson. This is how you do a full-fledged 90 minutes when things have to be Plan B.
Yeah, we get new booking people. That's the start.
So what do you do for Plan B? It's me and you for Plan B. You have great shorts on. Those are the new shorts.
I'm crushing today.
Those are the new shorts. We got the Back to the Roots shirt.
Know your roots. Can you guess what
Know
that
your
shirt
roots.
means or what it is? I know Aaron knows, but
It's some rotor. It's some engine that's like a root engine or something.
it's just a roots type supercharger.
Roots type, right?
Supercharger.
So, yeah,
lots
there
of
you go.
types of superchargers.
But that's a roots type.
This is a roots type.
Know your roots.
Not my favorite kind, but it's a cool shirt.
Yeah, I like it. Looks good.
I like that it's like poop brown too. Like it's one of the shirts that I just fucking can't get dirty. Like I can, but it's I mean, you could probably blast this.
You have a very non-dirty outfit on today. Like if you did get dirty, it'd be hard to
This
tell.
is post dinner too. I didn't wear this shirt at dinner though, so that doesn't count.
Oh, you mean like if you had dinner, you would have gotten messy?
Yeah,
You get messy.
I
at
ate
dinner.
pizza
You had pizza
with
today.
like a Caesar
Usually I have
salad
pizza.
and like lots of dressing, and like, of course there's a lot of
Why
opportunity
didn't we
for
move,
disaster there.
Why didn't we move Aaron? Do I have to restart the show?
No,
We
Why-
should, because he's like almost not even on camera.
Well, why don't you go adjust the camera, Kevin?
I should adjust everything.
Why don't you go?
But look, he'd be. Are you comfortable over there?
I like the camping chair.
All right,
It's
you
a
like
Coleman.
Makes me feel like I'm outdoors. I like it.
All right, you know what? He's set up. He's set up over there. We're good. We're fine. We're sailing.
Outside down here in the basement.
Yeah.
We
We're
should se-
sailing into the end.
we
We're
could-
sending good vibes into the universe to the end of the world.
I got something. So on the way here, Tom, I saw is the new orange for the GT500, is that Twister Orange? What is the name of that orange color on the new GT500? Do you know?
I actually don't.
Because
That's
I'm
a good-
looking, and I think it says Twister Oranges for the 2020.
Could be grabber orange. No, it's not. It's too dark to be grabber orange.
I saw one of those on the way here.
Ooh,
An
tasty.
orange, brand new orange GT500.
He's just out Sunday ripping probably.
Beautiful car, black stripes.
Ooh. You think he paid the 10 grand to have him painted on versus the vinyl?
He was going the other way. If I was flowing with him, I would have caught up to him.
You were just sending it.
Oh, yeah. Whatever he's doing, I'm doing it too.
Yep.
Catch up.
I saw for a white Ferrari F8 Tributo yesterday. I think I was on the phone with Kevin when it went by and I freaked out.
that's right. You are.
Yeah, I was on the phone with you, which is like that happened at that exact time. I was like, how? Because we only talk on the phone like once a week, maybe.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of the frame. It's good.
He's in the frame.
It was set up.
We got a lot more going on tech wise here, so I hope
This is the getting the tech situated episode.
for all of you out there, and I know there's a few of you that care about the levels and care about the quality of the cast.
It should be better.
We've made improvements.
We're gonna see after the cast when we upload all of it and see what's.
That's
going
when
down.
we listen to the first 5 minutes. That's
Yeah.
when we know. We're like,
Kelly's doing a fantasy draft right now. Our fantasy draft is Wednesday. Are you even in the league?
I'm not this year.
You are. I invited you via email.
It's
You have
gonna
to
be
accept
dumpster
it.
when,
fire.
when's the draft?
Wednesday. Accept your email. Right
Okay,
now.
I might join the league.
Fantasy's going to be a dumpster fire this year.
I know that's
I
why
know.
it's a 50% off league.
We'll do it after the cast. Make sure I get in.
Okay, yeah.
How much is it this year?
It's the 50% off league.
Are we doing $50?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing $100?
No. If
We're
you
doing
lose, you get
50 bucks.
2020.
All right.
If you
Yeah.
lose, you get 2020 tattooed on your ass.
Yes.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a chance.
If you lose, not
No.
you, just whoever loses. It's not you. If
It might be me.
If you lose,
might
I
it's
don't
gonna
have
be
any
you.
tats, and I'm not getting one.
if you
So
lose,
that- I-
don't lose.
I'm not going to be in that league. I
'Cause-
cannot agree. I can't sign on those terms
Why not?
because I could have a dumpster fire fucking year,
so could anybody.
and then I get 2020 tattooed on my fucking ass.
That's what you get for losing
Hey,
the
it's a
50% off league.
Hey, it's 2020 is a shitty year. It makes sense.
Who pays for the tattoo?
I'm sure there are ways to get out of having the tattoo at the end of the season, but at the beginning of the season, you need to get 2020 tattooed on your ass, Thomas. So that's
No
the,
way I'm missing this
that's
league.
the
Put me in
landscape.
it.
That's the landscape. Okay.
All right.
All right. We should just start the podcast from here.
Just start it right now.
Well, we should start at like.
Did you
30
not
minutes.
start the record?
I did. It started. We might just sandbag another 30 minutes just cause.
What are we at for time?
30.
Total?
Yeah. So we might just sandbag the first 30 and just brack and then just start from here. Could just cut it out. I'm just playing mind games with you, bro.
I know.
Throwing
I
up
don't like
bricks.
You're throwing up bricks.
You know what? After
Have you been watching anything sports-wise?
No.
No. Aaron?
By the way, shout out to Milwaukee on that 3-point game buzzer beater the other night against Miami. No.
I thought it was today.
No.
What?
Friday night.
I have a
Okay.
confession to make.
Who is it? Yeah, Miami.
Aaron's my only friend that actually watches
basketball.
the NBA.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't watched any.
I don't watch basketball.
But I did see that they pushed the OT winner tonight to stay alive. Yeah, LeBron and James Harden doing some shit.
I'm just sad my team's out, but hey,
Yeah,
I'm still paying
Trailblazers.
attention.
That's
Blazers
right.
out.
That's right.
I-
Damian Lillard's on that Hulu commercial now.
Man,
He's making that money.
he's making that money
We're-
making that
until
work.
2025.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on it right now.
What's going on? Yeah, see, he's. There's people that are interested in getting things going on.
So did you, just to confirm, did you
Uh-huh.
try to add a profile picture to
I did.
the
and
Phony
it didn't
Express Show
work. I was very
podcast Facebook
disappointed.
page?
I did, and it didn't work. Did you try to do it on the computer? though?
Facebook.com/@phonyexpressshow.
Great. That's where you go to
You get to our
submit
page.
feedback, and like our
And,
page. We're trying to get the run to 100. You know, the numbers are up, but
I don't even know how to go live on Facebook. We're gonna have
Neither
to do
do
some more.
I,
We're gonna
but-
have to do more research.
Aaron, can you look up how do you go live on Facebook? That would be helpful. Just how to. Maybe
Just
Google
how to go
has it.
live.
Yeah.
Gosh, can't believe this. We don't
The
know
first
this
30
shit.
minutes of the podcast was garbage. That was all just like the runway. Now we're like flying. This is the podcast.
We're at 30,000 feet right now.
Yeah. You know, like it's just like, remember that time where we kind of like were going and then I kind of turned it on? There wasn't an intro in that one, but we had like a good intro, you know, remember?
Yeah.
Maybe, like, I think now that we're super advanced
And we
with
made
all the chords, I think I could just put the intro at the beginning and then we don't have to have the intro. You
it's
know?
fine. The way we do it works too.
You like that too?
You know, the quality of everything is going to be better this week.
Maybe. I hope so.
Oh, for sure.
Well, we'll see. But I think so. Because I got the levels. We got levels.
How many knobs and buttons are over there?
There are 8 knobs. And there are lots of chords.
Okay, we're in a studio.
and lots of
course, there's lots of
adapters.
chords.
And lots of adapters. It was unbelievable. And there's a mic sitting there that if you just literally just turned it on, it would work. For anybody that, you know, would be sitting on that couch. Literally, we're so advanced. If you just walked over there and turned that on, if Lucy wanted
You'd
to
be
talk,
on the Phony Express Show podcast. Just like that.
just like that. That's how advanced we are now. And look, the level is, it's not even on. I can turn it on, but it's not even on.
Mike's not on either.
Well, if you turn that mic on and talked into it, you wouldn't even get any. You could just, it wouldn't happen. Nothing would happen. Right? Nothing would happen. Because
Because you have control.
But I could turn it on. You know?
It's because you have control.
I guess.
Just pound down this Red Bull.
We're limited by distance, though.
So
we
what-
found half the shit we had to find. Otherwise, we would not be connected to you tonight.
Searching
like we
through
are.
cars, looking for cables.
Yeah. Like we have a bunch of just random shit duct taped everywhere. This is great. This is a hodgepodge of nonsense.
I think Kev owns the world's shortest auxiliary cable, by the way.
There could be shorter.
No.
That one's shorter.
It's pretty short.
That one's shorter. I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
use that
So-
one. Actually, that one would work better for this. Look.
Oh yeah, because it's got the stretchy.
If we
Yeah.
were to go live on Facebook,
We'll use that
would,
next time.
Would you be on the Wi-Fi or would you be on the cell phone towers?
Excuse me?
If you're going to go live on Facebook,
On Wi-Fi.
you think that's faster than my 4G?
Yeah. Because we're in a basement.
Okay.
Do you know the password?
Oh yeah, I'm already in.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I hacked it.
Good, okay. Because that's what we do. I went shooting today. I was shooting my bow today. It was fun. I've been shooting the last couple days. Been shooting all the time. I mean, I could have had... Did you know Tony shot a bear? Do you know he got a bear
What?
in Idaho?
When?
He got a bear yesterday. Don't worry, we're going to have the Brown brothers on the cast.
The Brown brothers.
See, I have...
Paul, we better
when-
get booking, man.
No,
My
no,
head's
no.
going to explode.
No offense. I got my... Like, booking... You know what? I'm booking. And guess what? I'll do booking, okay?
You're
Because
gonna
we
you're gonna
have-
do booking.
We have some content guests lined
But yeah, I
up.
don't know why you dropped the ball after. I had to hire people because
Yeah.
you got Omar and then you're like, fuck it, I'm done.
No, you declared on the thing that Paul was coming, and then it was, oh no, next week. 'cause
Paul
he's
was
on some vacation.
I texted with Paul about this.
You know what it is too? Lack of commitment. Some people just like they're like and things get in the way. It's life, so you have to like get people It has to be on their schedule.
You have to confirm the appointment
It's a
and
bit.
sell the car.
Don't you ever listen to the lame radio sometimes, and they like don't have the guest because the guest is like, I'm busy, and then the host is like really embarrassed because they're like, oh, I was advertising this guest all day.
Yeah, and like,
And then what do they do? He like goes after Nordo and says, "You fat." Or sorry, if he ever listens to you, that fat fuck. you fucked up my fucking show. We all know what we're talking about on the Phony Express Show podcast. We're flying this rocket ship right into the ground, and then we birth back out like a phoenix.
And we jump in a
rising
Jeep
from
and we
the
go
action.
off-roading.
The ashes. The three of us here, we did win first prize in a cannonball contest. That was fun.
We did win that.
Yeah.
That was 2007.
The runner, the drinker, and the driver. It was an excellent
It was
team.
awesome.
Candy cigarettes and all.
The
If we had-
highway running.
If I had the fucking the dream for we had a whole what is it called? Projector. There'd be a projector.
We're
and we
still
could
working
put
it. Every week we pimp the podcast. We'll work on that.
Well, there's a
We'll
TV.
work on
It's
that.
just not large.
We
enough,
finally
but
got our levels right.
I
We
need to-
finally have quality
I need to
audio.
sell that
Everybody's
projector.
plugged in.
I sold the pants. Did I tell you I sold the pants?
Dude,
Did we talk about that last time?
no.
We didn't?
You made a deal?
Yeah, we sold the pants. Yeah, we did talk about this last time, except it was in 12A. He was going mule deer hunting.
Oh, that's true.
Remember the
What
guy?
did you get
He
out of
rolled
the
up in the
pants?
Jeep. You said the Jeep, so it reminded me of
What did you get out of the pants?
55.
What was the asking price?
I posted 60. He goes, "Would you take 50?" And I go, 55. And he goes, "Okay."
It's a pro negotiation.
I know.
Right there.
Well, this guy's like, "Would you take 50?" I'm like, "Oh my god, who are you?" And I'm like, 55. And he's like, "Okay." I'm like, "Okay."
I got to be real with you. If you have to negotiate the price on something that costs less than $100, it's a bad day for you.
Well, in my head, obviously, like I'm like, how much should this be worth? And you
Take
up the price.
Take 55.
Yeah, take 55. It's 11.59. So anyway, I launched the pants, but he was going mule deer hunting in the Badlands, as I mentioned last time,
Yeah.
which nobody heard because it was in
12A.
the last episode. And yeah, it's going to be perfect because it's Baron camo, so it's like that brown, So it's going to be great for the Badlands. Couldn't go mule deer hunting. I wish him the best.
Would you send me the quiver for like $87?
No, the quiver's like $20. $10. If you guys want the quiver, $10. For being a Phony Express Show listener, $5. How's that? Contact us on fucking Facebook to get your fucking $5 quiver.
phonyexpressshow@gmail.com.
Because I can't sell that shit on Facebook because they fucking say it's a weapon.
a weapon.
Was that in 12A?
Yes.
So let's get into that. I can't sell my goddamn sights for archery or my quiver because it's like weapon related. And I'm like, it's not a weapon. It's for archery. Like you put it on a bow. I suppose you could, weapon related. It's like a bow, but like, come on. Man.
It's utterly ridiculous is what it is.
It's I'm trying to sell like an arrow holder and like 2 sights that connect. It doesn't connect to any like firearm.
Can't you sell
Connects to a
like
bow.
gun ammo on Facebook Marketplace?
I don't know. If you can, it would be a super big joke that I can't sell my shit. So if you're a Phony Express Show listener, you can get
$5.
for the quiver. And if you want anything else, just negotiate with me. 11.59. Oh God.
If you know, you know.
So that's good. We're reliving 12A just vicariously.
Well, we didn't want to touch on all the shit in it, but it was pretty fun.
Still haven't sold the pack. I think I'm gonna let her upstairs. So burn some minutes. What do you got?
Tap
Tom?
dance.
Yeah, tap dance. Do you got anything?
Call it tap dance.
Do you have anything for this week that
You know what?
I guess because
I never even wrapped up the Red Bull and the flavor. We went over the regular, but I never went over the actual flavors. So we're gonna start with the horrific ones, and that's white, yellow, and that's it. Then the medium ones.
No, the yellow one was good.
Yellow is the worst one. It was
that's
gross.
right.
Dumpster fire.
No, the green was good.
You know what? Fuck it. If you drink
Green
Red
was
Bull, you're only going to get one of these 3 flavors, and they're under the category of the bombs. And that's peach, which is the maroon can.
Peach was really good.
Fuck yeah. It was like, it's like a reddish.
Magenta.
Yeah, magenta. It was awesome. Remember the second one? Green. The kiwi apple.
Yes. I loved
Green.
kiwi.
Green was amazing. And of course, I put watermelon. At the top. Watermelon is number fucking 1
All right, there we go.
to drink up.
How many watermelons do you go through on the bike?
like on a normal day,
Yeah.
I'll probably should drink 2.
2. Yeah. So in 12A, we
One before we
discussed
take
heavy
off.
users.
And then like 1 at a gas stop.
Remember that Dr. Pepper thing I talked about? So Dr. Pepper, they found out that they didn't get, because it's like Coke, Pepsi, blah, blah, blah. And Coke had something called stomach share, where they wanted to get a percentage of your stomach, and they wanted to increase that percentage, right? So that's how, like, the marketing strategy came down to the stomach share. That's how, like, nuts the corporate...
Right. This is a pro marketing team.
Right. So going to, like, Dr. Pepper, they said, hey, you know, we can't really compete with that level of craziness. Right? Like, we're not going to get into a stomach share argument with Coca-Cola, right? That's too advanced. But we know that our users who like Dr. Pepper, if we give them a new variety, those people that love Dr. Pepper will consume that new variety. And they'll consume more of it. And they
Because
found
they
out
won't bring down the amount of regular that they're drinking?
they wanted to increase the normal user into a heavy user. And eventually Coke would figure this out, and then Coke would want to increase their heavy
So
users.
they're
with
just
Diet
in like
Coke.
the diabetes business.
Yeah.
Basically.
Which they eventually
business.
they eventually find this out in 2010, 2015, which is very recently. But these companies eventually have a conscience. Even though in the 80s there are remnants of them kind of real, because Philip Morris, remember, this is a tobacco that owns all these companies, right?
Yeah, Coke's owned by Cigs, aren't they?
Right. So in the 80s, like when the whole wave of tobacco came, and it's like, man, we're killing people, right? There's this whole impetus to what the hell? So there's this whole impetus to be like, we don't want to, we don't want you could never think that your consumer would turn against you. That was never a thought that somebody had when they were in power of a corporation. As a business owner, your customer turns against you. What? Like they all of a sudden the product you're giving them that they like so much is like, in the case of cigarettes,
that can happen,
killing
Kevin.
them.
Happens all the time in business.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is like Philip Morris became a villain. The company became a villain, right? That didn't happen until that point where like a company becomes a villain. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like the Ford company doesn't become a villain. Ford started in the Great Depression. It's a car company. Didn't become a villain. But Philip Morris, you know that name. And it's marketed as death. Right?
Right.
That's
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, so they're talking about Dr. Pepper that way, though?
No. They know obesity, diabetes. You can the Oreo. Like you don't want to. In 10 years, somebody might be like, "Oh, Lunchables could have fucking cost billions of dollars in healthcare," and these companies may or may not have known about that at this time where they were producing this.
Dude,
know.
you just got to take it upon yourself to eat healthy.
Well, now in
Don't eat the bullshit.
Now in 2020, reflecting on that, of course, but like these companies have also, I mean, these cans too, like some of these tiny portion cans that are coming out. Yeah, they existed in the past, but like those were like kids cans. Like they have like portion cans now. Like there are actions that have been taken in order to like.
But still sell them. They cost the same as the big cans.
Well, you can't
So
not give.
They make more money on the portion cans.
Basically, the whole like you're a heavy user of Red Bull, and this summer edition
I wouldn't
can
say
is
a
perfect
heavy
for you.
user. Like I probably have like two a week.
2 a week.
Yeah. You're over here like this guy. He's basically addicted to straight Red Bull, and he's just plowing them all day every day.
So I have a question. You have like 2 on your bike.
$7
right?
a day Red Bull.
You have like
habit.
2 on your bike,
Yeah, but
and then you come to the Phony Express show and you have like 1 more. So that's 3 on a Sunday.
No. I only had 1 today, and it was a small one.
And now we're having another.
Yeah.
All right, that's nothing.
I'm having 20 ounces of Red Bull today
It's
in
not
total.
It's not a big deal.
It's about 350 calories. It's not good.
And this 1 can is like more than I usually have anyway.
But
Because usually I just sip whatever.
It's
you
really
drink.
great in the morning when you just like get out on the bike and you're like actually fully aware of what's going on and awake, and
Zipping
you
on
have to.
sugar.
You have to have your head on a swivel when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
ripping around.
I hear you.
And believe me, we're ripping.
I gotcha. I can understand that. Hot Dog Mark is looking over you.
Fucking love Hot Dog Mark.
Yeah, it's good, dude. He's
Shout out-
looking over the podcast.
Shout out to Hot Dog Mark.
So F1 we can't talk about.
Can't talk about it, but hey,
No.
I think we already did kind of talk about it.
We did. We brought up little
It doesn't matter.
Gossip.
Mercedes wins
Gossip.
everything.
But not
Not
apparently
this
this past week.
Yeah, not this past one.
Yeah, that was the second race this year that Mercedes didn't win out of all the races. Those guys have a win.
And
I think it's that team has 2 wins now. The Red
Oh.
Bull Racing Honda squad.
gotcha. Is it 2 different drivers though?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they each have a title this year, I think.
That's pretty cool.
Find out what team that is that won the second or the first race of the year, Aaron.
That's like the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah. They're the Red Bull Racing Honda team.
Yeah. And Mercedes.
Dude, who would
is
have
obviously
thought
like
that?
the
Like
Empire.
Honda is making the fucking some of the finest motors in the world.
Well, they had the Honda race car. Like
Yeah,
Honda had
makes
a team.
like Honda makes good stuff, but like they're not like an exotic car. It's like
Yeah,
if they
I
made an
agree.
EcoBoost F1 car, you know, like
Yeah.
well that must be one fucking EcoBoost motor, dude.
No kidding. Is it? I mean, it's half.
Ford doesn't
You
make
can't
F1
do electric.
engines. They're hybrids
F1.
now. I think they're electric
They're
and
allowed
gas.
to. So I know they could have like assistance.
Quicker Yeah, they have assist. They have
Yeah.
electric assist.
Yeah, electric assist.
They're like fucking little RC cars that are real life.
right.
Like that's how fast they are.
Yeah, the torque is crazy now.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, like, Aaron, how many G's do you pull in an F1 car? Like, if we're going to race at, like, you know, let's just go say we do the Monaco Grand Prix. How many G's we pulling on city streets in these fucking things? Guess. What
well,
do you,
yeah,
12,
what do you-
12 G's.
12?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess, like, 4
Is 12 like a
or 5.
that's like a fighter jet, right?
12 is, like,
That's
beyond
like,
fighter
that's like
jet.
max fighter.
12 G's is like you're passed the fuck out. You are not conscious of 12 G's. The blood has just left your asshole. Like you are not even
He comes out of the apex knocked out.
yeah. Crashes the car first turn, just too intense for him.
So 12G, man.
This guy's supposed to be a professional driver.
He's 12G, dude. That should be. You
Bro
should.
went 12G.
All right.
What is-
the answer is Formula One drivers usually experience 5 Gs while braking, 2 Gs while accelerating, and 4 to 6 Gs while cornering, and that's from Formula1Dictionary.net.
What did I say? I said 4.
You said 4.
I was on the money.
So not 12 G's.
So not 12.
Definitely not 12.
Kevin, 2 times the force. And it like aren't G forces like they multiply as they get more?
I'm not a big G-force mind.
A roller coaster's only like 1.5. Kevin thinks that they're doing 12.
Roller coaster's only 1.5.
Or 2, yeah.
What is what's the fast? What's
12.
the most gnarly roller coaster in the world?
Aaron, tell me how many it takes to pass out. I bet you pass out at like 9.
We're making that Hand of the King work today.
Looks like, well, on a roller coaster, because I got to that, 6.3 Gs.
Okay,
On the
okay.
Tower of Terror.
Okay, like the
That's
most
the Disneyland.
gnarly fucking ride on the planet.
That's the one that just drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So 12G must be like getting ejected out of the moon.
2 Gs is 24 pounds, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So
Like
it's
you're getting
12. Like 200 pounds? That's a lot.
Who knows, man?
All right, we're good on that.
So
It's a lot of Gs.
so Aaron
12.
Aaron's got a dog. Let's talk about Aaron's
2
dog.
dogs.
Aaron got a new dog though.
Yeah.
We have to celebrate the fact that people rescue dogs. That's a cool thing.
Did you rescue him?
Well, I found him on Craigslist, actually. So, yeah, kind of, I guess. I could say
They were
that.
just were they selling
Dog
him?
needed a home.
Yeah, it just wasn't vibing with the previous owner's dogs.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't vibing. And he's a wild one, to say the least.
Yeah.
And
So-
my other dog, my Boston Terrier Spartacus, shout out, coolest dog
Ever.
kind of hates him because my other dog that I just got, Ripper,
That's
he likes
really
to
the name.
He's a big husky.
Yeah, he's a German Shepherd Husky, so it's a Shepsky,
Is that
Weird.
the official
I guess.
There you go.
Google search, they say it's a Shepsky.
DNA test that thing?
And anyways, the chews on my other dog's head.
Oh wow.
He doesn't like it.
That's hilarious.
Also,
Chews
he
on
is going
sports
to
head.
obedience school in a couple weeks.
Oh, my
You should take
Lucy's
Kevin. You
cousin
should take Lucy.
went to obedience school.
Lucy should go too.
Lucy does not even.
And
go to
Mika
obedience
should
school.
go.
Oh,
Lucy's very well behaved.
In Esco for 2 weeks.
Lucy's very well behaved. Except for the jumping.
Yeah, well, when you come into a house, most dogs are pretty excited.
Yeah, that's true. She
So
jumps a lot.
So that's kind of
She's very excited.
just
when
gets
she
so
sees
excited.
everybody.
Regular, but-
She's very excited. But when she calms down, when you're sitting there for a while, she calms down. After the podcast, when we go upstairs, she'll be calm.
She'll just be relaxed.
Yeah, you know that.
But Kev, we have to have a
seen it?
dog date between.
Yeah, we do. We'll go to the park. See, Tom's a cat person.
Meow.
You have
for,
cats.
Except for the cat he
Don't
lives
you
with.
have cats?
I hate my cat.
Talk about your cat.
She's a lesbian. She doesn't love anybody but, girls. So
Yeah.
that's a problem.
She likes your mom.
She likes my mom specifically.
Yeah. What's the cat's name? I've never seen the cat.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't think it comes out when I'm there.
No, probably not.
Does it look like Pepper?
Uh-uh.
No.
Little
I liked Pepper.
Little tabby with white paws.
Pepita.
Hazel.
Oh, I know Hazel.
I thought so.
Yeah, I
She's
remember
fat.
Hazel. Yeah, she's fat. Yeah, she doesn't like you.
She's warming up to
I don't think she likes anybody except for.
Well, I don't
Like
see
two
her
people.
usually. She runs away. She runs away from everybody.
Does she come up with Dr. B?
No. Well, sort of.
Sort of. So you're, but yeah.
I haven't really spent enough time with the cat. Let's put it that way.
Maybe you
So,
should get your own cat.
I'm gonna get a cat and I'm gonna name it Oscar. I've already decided.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen like basically immediately after I buy a house.
I like it. Oscar the cat. Oh, you're in the house market.
Yeah,
That's right.
I'm going to be
So
Oscar
that'll
the
be
cat.
cool. Maybe we could set up the studio at your place.
Totally.
That'd be cool.
Sure.
Because, the kid's coming soon. And, might have to be careful with all the cords around. You know what I mean? It's not an
Just
ideal
the kid
situation.
doesn't. The kid won't come to the basement.
I don't think so, but you never know.
It's a dangerous place down here.
No, I mean, you just,
It's not
figure it out.
child-proof, that's for sure.
No, but we might have to do that.
We got
Upstairs
we
is
got
good, though.
we have weapons. Do I see weapons over here, Kevin?
What are you talking about? Oh, the site and the
Weapons?
quiver? According to Facebook, correct. Well, we got a fucking sword here. Did we reveal the weapons in episode 11? Or was that in 12A?
I think it was in 12A.
Yeah, so we have weapons. I have this excellent katana.
I have sporting goods.
Yeah, Tom, show the weapon.
I can't even reach it.
Yeah, he has a putter.
It's a putter.
He has a putter.
People do talk about like going for the golf clubs in a self-defense like situation.
Shout out Dustin Johnson for tearing the shit up lately, man.
Oh, this is
One
second week.
again.
Yeah, second
Again.
week, yeah.
I think that's his third win.
In a row in 3 weeks.
He is killing
Or in
it.
4 weeks.
Paulina is happy.
Oh, they hate each other.
Well, she still likes
Is
the
that a
money.
movie star relationship type of deal?
That's Wayne Gretzky's
Yeah,
daughter.
of course. And they're like, so they're not married. A.
They aren't.
They're not?
No,
thought
who
they were.
cares? No, DJ doesn't want to give her all that money.
No, they're definitely married.
No, they've been engaged for like 17 years.
What?
Look it up,
What?
please, for me. I could just be fake newsing, which is why the Phony Express Show podcast is excellent. That's why we have the Hand of the King. So we
The
can
Hand
figure
of the
this shit
King.
out.
Personal life.
So I
Johnson,
suggested to get rid of all this interference.
Just look
that-
for wife.
We should just throw to get rid of the interference.
Yeah, I did.
We're gonna need to throw all our phones in the toilet.
I see. The funny thing is, I think when we import it, like we won't hear that because I've listened to that before. It's just like when I was hearing shit in my head earlier on the show, which I really want to delete because we were just like I was just freaking out,
You
With the
just want to
headphones.
you want to make it 13B is 90 minutes.
90 minutes. No, this is gonna go. We're just going. We went from the beginning. We're going. We're
I
sailing.
gotta
into
figure out how to go
existence.
live.
It's a big deal. There's a lot. Well, I mean,
Ooh, they did have some turbulence back in 2018.
duh. He had to drop out of the
Ooh.
goddamn Masters
Yeah.
because Brooks banged her.
Kepka.
Because that kid that came out was probably Brooks's kid. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, everyone. Just kidding, everyone. But let's pretend you're playing the Masters, and then Paulina says some shit like, "This kid's is Brooks because I banged him when, who knows if this is even your kid." How pissed would you get? You punch a hole through the wall, break your hand, and then have to lie about how you slipped on some banister. Or let's pretend you and Brooks got in like a fist fight because you're like, "Hey, Brooks," and he was like, "Dude, I'm stronger than you, and you're not gonna punch me during the Masters." And maybe you slip and he throws you down something because you're DJ, dude. You're probably drinking.
DJ was doing some blow, I'm sure, too.
No.
He quit that, didn't he? Stop
He
that?
quit that because Paulina was like, "Can't do blow," even though she was so big about blow. This is what happened. The PGA found out he was doing cocaine, and they were like, "Dude, you're pro golfer. We don't drug test you anyway. You can't do coke." And he was like, fine. So he goes to rehab. He comes out of rehab and he's like, I'm going to go out and play golf. Wins the BMW championship, right? Which isn't like huge, but it's
It's like
pretty
a
big.
medium guy.
It's a Trump guy.
Yeah.
That's a Trump tournament guy.
Right.
So he wins the BMW championship and he's all like, oh my God, awesome. And everyone's like, dude, this is his first win after rehab. What an excellent time. Goes out, was about to kiss Paulina, and Paulina just gives him the kid. Doesn't even kiss him. And he's like, okay. You know, one of those moments where she's
Awkward.
like, here you go. Because she's like, I'm not having fun anymore. She's like, you're so clean now, you know? And I'm obviously putting words in everybody's mouths. So, anyway, fast forward to the fucking 2018 Masters when all of a sudden the other kid's on the way, right? And DJ's at the top of the world. He's projected to win. Okay, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, he's like projected to win the goddamn Masters. And then he has to drop out. I see a video of Wayne Gretzky talking to him on the porch saying, yo, dude, what are you doing? And then he's like, hey, I like slipped and hurt myself, and now I can't play the Masters anymore. What? Anyway, that's the story behind DJ and Paulina. And yeah, they're still together because they have 2 kids.
They're together just for the kids.
And when you're Wayne Gretzky's daughter, dude, you do a lot of blow.
You do as much blow as you can get your hands on.
You get given blow because you're Wayne Gretzky's daughter. It's hard to be Wayne Gretzky's daughter, man. Sorry. But there's a reason she's not Paulina Johnson.
Check.
And I'll take that to the bank. Thank you.
Do we ever find out if it's official, if they're actually married or not?
They are not.
They're not married,
Told
right,
ya.
Kevin?
No, they're not.
Told ya. You love being right.
And so when DJ's making this money, that's DJ's money. God bless America.
So I'm just going to run this by you because we could Phony Express Show merch store.
oh, yeah.
I mean, it's going to happen.
I looked into the logistics of it.
Okay. I want to do a shirt that's like a car shirt, and it's got 3 pedals on it, and I want it to say 3-pedal Rebel.
Nice, because nobody makes manuals anymore.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that a pretty good idea?
Who has done that? Is there a shirt
I just
that says
thought
that?
it. I just fucking came up with it.
It's great.
I know it's great. That's why I'm pitching it to you.
So
We're
there's
gonna
2
make
things.
these.
Well,
we
we
need
can
to
do-
contact Landlord Clothing Company.
No.
Maybe go through
no.
him.
No offense to Landlord Club of the company, but no. I know the logistics of getting the shop put together, or I got a plan B that we could talk about after the show. Which Landlord could help, but like Landlord was doing the same thing too. Like it's the same idea.
It's the same thing. Okay.
Basically.
All right.
But this one's local.
I want to make key tags too.
Yeah, so the local shop might be able to help us with that too.
Oh, good.
It's like a
deal.
local shop that might be able to be like, "What do you do?"
There is.
And they're like, "Nothing," because it's a pandy. And we're like, "Okay, well, like, could you make like 10? And then if we needed like 10 more really quick, what does that look like?" And if they're like, "It's not the most convenient, but it's not nuts," right? Then we could like maybe work something out.
We'll get back to that.
We'll get back
We'll
to
get
that.
back to that. We're not. It's just something. It's just an idea I had.
Yeah. Big time.
Well, we'll have to fire booking because we don't have a guest this week.
No, it's okay though.
I'm excited about.
We
the
could go through our
levels.
origin story. I just don't really want to talk.
We don't
about
need to
that right
talk
now.
about our origin story. Everybody knows it. We're big
Well,
time.
nobody knows. If you're
We're
if
big
you
time.
don't, I
If
guess.
you're new to the podcast and you don't know us,
What about Aaron? We should introduce Aaron, 12A.
We
the
didn't.
intro was lost.
That's true.
The Hand of the King is here because, as you've realized, he's
What's
he's
the hand of
helping
the
us-
king doing here?
He's making sure we don't make mistakes and fact checking our shit. That's what he's doing here. And the Hand of the King, basically, Tom was the Hand of the King's roommate or child. Karn and Aaron adopted Tom for a couple years.
I got to know the dog. He's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I want that dog.
2 very interesting years.
yeah.
That was
2
great.
years, yeah, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
So anyway,
Yeah. So that's how we know the Hand of the King,
that's how we know the hand of the king.
and he's here now.
The hand of the king. Well, he just showed up. So then we just kept doing the show with him.
He made sure we
I need like
knew that DJ and
these
Paulina
might
weren't
finally be breaking.
Your headphones?
Yeah.
We use them every day.
Yeah, I do actually.
Or is it the here? Let me make sure you're plugged in.
No. I just want to make sure because it's sometimes I'm getting one ear and then I like move my head and then it's fixed.
Well, like maybe it's down there though. Because remember, there's like another plug-in. Yeah, that right there.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
See, we have so many wires. We're so complicated now.
But now it's clean.
Think about this. Every junction you add is another is another part that could go wrong. And we need to minimize those junctions. As much as we're maximizing that.
We're maximizing, and everything's up.
But then booking drops the major ball.
Huge.
So that's like the joke, is like we've advanced, but still the integral link.
You know, we're not perfect.
No. But that's fine.
And we never claim to be at the Phony Express Show.
Look, we have a studio. We're hooked up.
We're totally dialed now.
We're dialed. We're dialed up. Do you have any stories? Did anything happen to you in the last week?
Not really.
Are you kidding? Nothing happened to you? No?
Nothing.
No guys looking at dry
Well, that was
paint?
fucking
and
riveting.
doing-
Thank
no,
you.
nothing happened.
What'd
to
you
me.
fucking happen to you, man?
Not much. Well, I mean, work during the week and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
weekends.
everyone has to work.
Yeah.
I suppose. What
I
I
work slinging tires.
So I
Aaron's in the tire business now.
Hey, man, I love it.
Don't worry, man. This is your full-time gig. This will be your full-time gig soon. So you want?
Hey, I'll be able to transfer the merch.
That's right.
we got listeners
Logistics.
texting us.
I got the logistics
Producing
down.
and logistics for our merch sales.
We can't go live.
Shout out Supreme Logistics.
Can we do this?
We can't figure out how to go live.
Oh,
Kevin, it's 11:59. We're
It's
closed.
11:59.
We're closed.
Do we know?
how to go live on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
What does
pulled it
it
up
say?
here.
What does it
So,
say?
how to use Facebook Live? Tap the camera icon to the left of your search bar. Step 1.
Bob. What do we got?
Oh wait.
I don't have a kid. I don't have a camera icon.
No camera
Tap
icon?
the camera icon to the left of your
right
search
there
bar.
it says live. But
And then it says
I don't
give,
want to go live from.
give
Your
Facebook's
phone?
access to your camera and microphone when prompted. Zuckerberg wants all your information.
They got to drop that, though, because the U.S. government flagged them. So now they're regulated.
True.
Is it
So-
live?
No, we're not live yet.
Live it up.
It's like me going live though.
No, it would
It's
be
like
Phony
Tom
Express
and-
Show.
No, it wouldn't.
Change it to Phony Express
That's
Show.
what I'm saying.
Change it. You can change the person that's outgoing.
It's just a page. I didn't create a whole account for it though.
Tapping mics and stuff just meant to have some go live from their phone. Oh God! See, we gotta. You know what? I gotta throw all these phones away. We're too advanced. Or I don't even know. You know what? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be dealing with the complications of a podcast and everyone's expectations, texting you, asking you. So many ideas. So many
I figured it
advancements.
out.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on? Let's go live. It'll shut a lot of people up. And maybe they'll add a little dimension to the show. Instead of a guest, we're going
Phony
live.
Express Show podcast.
Yeah.
Go live.
Bingo. Are we live?
We're not live yet.
I'd go live. We're live.
Starting live video.
We're live. We are live.
On Facebook.
Live on Facebook. Phony Express Show. You know what? That camera looks great.
It's just my little phone camera.
Yeah. See, you know what? We could. I was even thinking we could like put it over. You know what? If you put it like right over there, we'd be live.
You'd Facebook Live the show?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know what though? I don't know how good the audio is going to be.
It doesn't really matter because like they'll have the podcast on the after. Just let it go for like 5-10 minutes. Here, put it right here.
Just prop it up, Kev.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Just prop it up. There we go.
See, look at that. We're live.
We're live.
Look at that. That's nice. See?
It's way better this way.
Well, I
Yeah.
can close that tab now.
Yeah.
Close that tab.
Well, it just took like 10 minutes for us to figure the
So
figure
what's
the fuck out.
So what's gonna happen is it's gonna oh look, we have comments.
Yeah,
Is
we're
there
not going to
comment?
read them though.
No.
Don't send us anything.
If
Stop sending us shit.
if Aaron had the account though, he could like be reading the comments. to
Ooh,
us.
you could do that.
We are getting.
You could log in as
high-tech
me.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You could log in as me.
But you can't tell them this shit over the show. See, we can do this before the next show. See, this is all shit that's important.
Yeah, I mean, we learn on the fly.
But see, this is
we're
where
on the fly learners.
This is an excellent.
This is an excellent
feature.
platform for us.
People that are tuning in live are trying to. They're asking us, "Where's Paul?" Is what they're asking.
Have you seen it? Can you read it?
I
Yeah, they're wondering where the fuck our guest is.
I don't
An
think-
empty spot next to us.
I don't even know. I don't know what he's texting me. I can't deal with it. It's too much.
Don't worry about it.
It's cryptic. He's cryptifying me.
So this is gonna be. You know what's cool? This will be the first.
Okay, he's got a direct line. It's dangerous. What'd you say?
I'm telling you, this is gonna be the first post
Huh.
on our Phony Express Show.
Yeah,
page.
it's gonna be. It's
I
gonna
haven't
be this.
posted anything on there.
No, it's gonna be the
It's gonna be the live video.
It'll be a
we
live
went
clip.
live
on the podcast.
on the podcast,
And this will be the clip that's shown.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It'll be great.
It's fucking fantastic.
I love it.
Turn it just a little bit. You only can see like half my face. There we go. There we go.
Well, it was your foot that kept hitting the fucking shit down.
Yeah, I try not to hit anything now.
It's your feet that's on
I'm the
table.
reason we only had 47 minutes last week.
All we need is Twitch, and we'd be banging every platform imaginable almost.
What would we do with
For-
Twitch though, Aaron?
I'm just saying, if we're trying to go everywhere.
Is there like YouTube Live? Yeah, there's YouTube Live.
Yeah, but we have to have a minimum amount of subscribers to go YouTube Live.
Yeah, but we're recording to YouTube, so.
Right, so that's eventually.
Smash that like button,
numbers
that
are up.
subscribe button, click that bell on YouTube.
Yeah,
The numbers are up. We want them to get higher.
want them to get higher. We have some comments. We got things going on. We have people chatting with us. We can't quite see it. We're not technologically advanced.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get there. We're working on it. But
Yeah.
we finally got everything hooked up now to where
right.
this is an effective way to do a podcast.
That's true. And I don't mind the live thing so much. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be paying attention too much though to the
Yeah,
ether.
don't let it influence
It would
your
have
conversation.
to be like but it would be like a trade. It would be like a balance, with life. Like you let the influence come in, but only as it's not judged. It just passes through the podcast like a cloud. It just passes through.
All right. That's where Kevin Callahan's going with that.
Oh, you had to drop my last name. Damn.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit that out. You can always edit
It's
it out.
on fucking live, man. That's the one problem with going live.
Everybody knows you, Kevin.
I know. We just gotta. If I get fired, it's fine.
We got legal now. We're good.
Yeah, touche.
So we need to get. You're doing the booking now.
I'm doing
For all
everything
you
as
out
normal.
there, Kevin's doing the booking.
I'm doing everything, except for Facebook. Put all your feedback right here on our Facebook. For all of you watching or listening, please go to our Facebook page where you will see this clip of us going live and interacting with the world.
We're learning.
We're
Like
learning.
the second episode, we ordered a pizza and we did my entire bank card and personal information.
I edited that out though. It was great.
Yeah, so you can set it out your last name if you
I'm
don't.
not too worried about it. I'm not
Yeah,
too worried.
don't
about
get
it.
fired.
Oh, who cares? I
over
haven't
this.
said anything that would incriminate me on this podcast.
I know.
I hope I did. You know what? Listen to every episode, please, and try to see if I've
I'll incriminate
incriminated
myself.
anything.
We sped a whole lot today. Did some speeding.
Speeding. Did you see any cops today? How many miles did you put today?
Like 100.
100 miles?
130 maybe.
Okay.
So it was a light
Not
day.
bad.
I wanted to be back by, we had stuff to do. Things to prep.
Let's see what this says. Audio is great. Audio is great. The
Audio's
audio is
great.
great. Yeah.
We love that.
That's what they say. The audio is great. Look at this. This is, you know what? Like, this is a good way to record the show. We don't even need the fucking camera. Do you know what I mean?
Like we don't even need to upload it to YouTube. That's
Like,
just a
you
fucking
could-
extra step.
Could you plug in two? No, you wouldn't. be
I
able
like
to.
YouTube though. I like having it.
yeah.
I like having it on YouTube. I mean, we want to hit.
Well, no,
Kevin,
you
we're
could
hitting
keep it on
every
YouTube.
single avenue of
You're right.
social media with
You're
this.
right. We could do
We're
YouTube.
storming the internet.
So this is what we need then. We'll do the YouTube, but then we need another computer or phone. That's just Facebook Living. And then we have 2 feeds. That'd be pretty cool. For next time.
For next time.
Yeah. If we want to go live. I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's cool too.
Yeah.
People enjoy it.
Right. And if we get... It's another way to get the numbers up.
The numbers are going to be huge.
Yeah. So episode 13. 13, what a interesting number. The number of,
13 is an unlucky number.
I guess, I suppose. But it's our big, this is our big podcast, though.
This is the big one.
This is the
this
big
is-
one.
this
We have
is-
Summer Edition Red Bull.
We do.
Baker's dozen.
Baker's fucking does.
That's
Baker's
we'll have to
dozen.
name it
Jesus
that.
Christ. I'm just thinking about like just the ultimate 13. What am I trying to say?
I don't know, man.
It is the unluckiest. It's like the Jason of.
So if the audio is great,
Oh.
that means that
What am I thinking
I
of?
watched that this morning. I actually woke up and turned on Sci-Fi and watched Friday the 13th
It was a good movie.
this morning.
That's what I was trying to talk about, yeah.
Okay. Because last night I was watching one of my favorite streamers play Friday the 13th.
Hmm.
So I fell asleep watching it, and I woke up watching the movie.
I've never seen it.
The original?
Nope.
What? It's a classic.
I haven't seen so many movies.
Is that the one where they're in the tent at the beginning?
There's a lot of
Or is that the second
sex
one?
going on in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is. It's the one at the beginning with the tent.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good one. They're in the tent.
Something I'll have to
19
look into.
1980.
Bane in the tent, and then he
1980.
just spears him in the back with a sword. I think. Something like that. What's up? You're looking at me?
Yeah, I'm looking at your shirt.
What about it?
Space Force.
What's the No Agenda podcast shirt? But yeah, Space Force, United States Space
I
Force.
like it.
Yeah, Space Force. I wear it around sometimes. Nobody's giving me a weird look. I don't think they understand it. Why would they?
Yeah. Is it a real thing now?
Yeah, Space Force is a real thing.
Okay.
The USAA included Space Force on the insurance advertisement.
They are so itching for more customers.
We
Well, I
don't. We
just-
don't want more customers. I've been with USAA since 2000.
They are the best insurance company, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
20
By far.
years.
Yeah, they're the best insurance
I've been
company
with
by
them
far.
for since I was driving.
You could
15
burn
years.
your car with gasoline.
Oh yeah,
and
they
they'll-
cover it.
And they'll cover it,
Yeah.
and they'll make it somebody else's fault.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
As
See,
long
this
as
is
like,
why.
prove
see,
it was arson.
This is what I expect from the Hand of the King. He's watching the NBA right now. What do we got going on? Oh shit! Harden's gonna blow it.
This is not a tight game.
Well, I mean, it's the second.
I want to watch NBA action. I want tight games.
There's a lot of time left.
Yeah. Dude,
As
it
we all
only
know,
been
NBA is the last.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
4
30
minutes.
seconds.
Not even like 2 minutes.
Yeah, last
The game
2
is
minutes of
2
the
minutes.
Yeah,
Last
the
2
game is 2 minutes
minutes
long, and the last 2 minutes lasts 30 minutes.
True.
Yeah, you're like, oh, there's 2 minutes left. I have time to drive over and finish the game with my friend.
Right.
There's 2 minutes left in the second.
Mm-hmm.
15 ad breaks. 25 points scored off of fouls.
Foul ball. Did you watch the Twins at all?
No, but I think we only have like 15 games
We
left.
lost today.
They got
It's okay.
routed.
Or we did.
It's okay. We won
Detroit
like 6 in a
scored
row.
10 on us today.
Yeah, but like we had.
We got
It was 10 to 8.
smoked.
It was
We're
10
in
to
third
8.
place
It
still.
was 10 to 8.
Oh,
Is
10
that
to
does
8,
that
yeah.
even mean anything though?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Why not?
Third place. Well, they fucked with all the divisions and shit. Didn't
No,
they?
we're in.
They're pretty much letting everybody in
We're
the
in.
playoffs.
Everybody, it's COVID-19. Everybody makes
I-
the playoffs.
Basically, yeah.
So why
We're gonna be in.
we're gonna be working so hard?
It's just
watching our.
jockeying.
You know, they played 62 games.
It's just jockeying right now.
How many games do they play? 62.
Yes.
The COVID-19 season.
Yes. 60 or 62? Oh, I guess it doesn't.
Sports.
Football's back. I'm excited for that.
Dude, I'm so stoked.
I think football is
Next-
gonna give us a whole nother dimension of the
Next
podcast.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, next
yeah,
Thursday.
This Thursday.
Let's
Football will give us a whole
go.
nother dimension of the podcast.
I'll
We'll
have to get in
all
on the
that craziness.
2020 tattooed on your ass league.
Yeah.
50% off. this
50%
year.
off league.
I'm gonna get in on that.
Yeah. So we'll get on that. That'll give some content to the show. We'll have guests in the future. That'll be fun. You guys can look forward to that.
They could be from the league too.
Yeah. If you're a new listener to the show, we'll have guests in the future. That'll be fun.
But we have to book them,
Yeah, booking will get
60
on it.
games. 60 games this
60
year.
games.
60.
and we've won 30, right?
No, we're at 25 and like 18.
Oh, we're 25 and 18.
Yeah. I think.
We are 25 and 17.
Ooh, I
Game
gave
and a
us
half
too much-
out of first.
Look at that.
So we're
Only
in
a game and a half
second.
back.
No, third.
Because
Indians.
Or a game and a half.
Indians are a halfback.
Well, we
They're
could
halfback.
a game and a half. Maybe we could bunny hop that.
Probably.
Well, we'll see.
Minnesota sports. Minnesota sports.
Do you have any hope for the Vikes?
Yeah, I think we're going to be great this year.
Do you?
I have no reason to think we won't be.
I have no research into it this year.
Oh, I don't either.
Okay. I hope we beat the Packers.
Yeah, of course, and the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know
by
AP
the-
went to the Lions?
I was just gonna. Yep,
You
I
were
was
just
just gonna
gonna
bring
say?
that up. Yep.
AP.
Adrian Peterson was released, and now he plays for Detroit.
Yeah, Patricia's gonna have a field day with that.
Matt Patricia picked up the AP. You know, I watched him pulled over one time.
AP.
Yeah.
Damn.
He flew past us in his 760 LIV12. He was going like 120 miles an hour on 62.
Okay.
Right out of Eden Prairie, like the same way I come here.
Sure.
He flew past me and Alex Hake
Oh.
cruising.
Nice. The Hake Man.
Yeah.
My roommate's sophomore year of college.
Anyway,
My
he got
man,
pulled over and
Alex Hake.
fined heavily, I think.
Musician genius.
And it made the news. We saw the pullover.
Nice. Yeah, so that's kind of. Do you know why they released him, Aaron?
I don't know because he's old.
Yeah, and probably. I mean, Patricia's just gonna have a field day with that. What does he
Is he
expect from
fo-
Adrian
is
Peterson?
AP like 38?
That sounds about right. Do you think he's 40? No, he's 41.
Is he? Yeah, I think he's.
He's running in foot. He's 40?
He's 40 something, I think, because he was the second oldest player.
Yikes.
He's 35.
Oh shit! Fuck
Okay,
me.
where did you get these fucking 40 numbers?
Well,
I don't know. I thought he was older as well. Yeah.
I mean, we drafted him in
He's
what, like
only 38.
09?
I say only because he's only 38.
When did we get him?
Oh, eight?
Like
He's-
08,
Yeah, he was
09.
born
Yeah,
at
right.
He's born at 85.
Jesus. I'm only 6 years.
1 year contract.
So what do you do for the Lions? Just run up the middle?
I think they're just going to use him as a bowling ball.
That's what I would
That's
do.
what you always do with AP.
Yeah.
Bowling ball.
You give him the ball and
And he crushes. he
Just
crushes
over a
the
million.
middle.
Just over a million signing
It's
for
no
1
big deal.
year.
Yep, that's the. Isn't that the league minimum for a guy that's been in the league that
Well,
long?
He's not going to get any of it anyways with all of his babies he's got.
That's true.
All his
Oh,
baby
yeah.
mamas.
Oh yeah, that's
Got
true.
like 20.
He'll probably get like 100 grand.
Rip 1 million. He's not going to see any of that.
I mean, he's probably got some people handling it now.
Yeah, he's got some people handling it.
Oh, he's got good lawyers.
I mean, people got to be crazy to actually go broke after playing NFL football. Like,
No, man, it's like a normal thing. to
Yeah, a
do
lot of
after
athletes
playing
go
football.
broke.
I know it's just so silly.
But it's not
Because
like, you know.
put the money in the bank and then make money for you.
Yeah, but a lot of people come to you and they say like, "Yo, bro, you're making a ton of money. You got to pay back. You know, give me some shit. I gave you some coke when you were little. You know, blah blah blah." And all of a sudden you're like, "Yeah, I want to, you know, give back to my blah blah blah." And then all of a sudden it's gone. Right? Everybody needs a house. Everybody needs a car.
That's what they
Johnny's
do.
Like, "Yo, bro, I need a watch." And you're like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get everybody a watch." You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's hard when you're balling.
That's what. Yeah, that's what.
It's
Nick
easy to
Morford
be like
was saying. We were talking one day about that, and he said like, there's athletes out there that pay like 100 phone bills, like all their buddies.
Yeah.
He just pays all the phone bills.
That's so fun.
Like he's the man.
Yeah. He just pays for phone bills.
Right.
You want a cell phone? Here you go.
Right.
Got you.
You want a cell phone? And
Well,
then
I
you
mean-
get a
I don't
free
know.
phone.
Do you, so there's a good movie that I always reference called Southpaw. Gyllenhaal and Rachel McAdams. You know
Okay.
Southpaw? It's a good movie. In the movie, like at the beginning, like he's giving everybody, like he gives his like I think brother, but maybe just like one of his best friends from when he was little, a watch, like a Rolex, and he's like, dude, I don't want this, you know? And he's like, take the fucking Rolex, basically. So he does. And then, long story short, he goes broke. Right? He's a boxer, like
Sure.
Floyd Mayweather boxer, right? And he goes broke. And then when his buddy picks him up from jail, he like gives him the watch back. He's like, here's like the Rolex, like go pawn it, like get fucking money, you know?
Right.
And he's like, dude, that was a gift, right? And he's like, take the fucking watch back, because he's like, you were basically he was saying like, you were an idiot. You like were buying me these watches, and even back then I was like, I don't want this watch, you know? And you were like, take the watch because you thought it was gonna last forever. And now we're in this car. I just picked you up from jail, and I'm giving you the watch back, saying like you need this money more than I do. But then because it's a movie, he's like, I'm not taking the watch. And then he goes and
Right.
becomes a great boxer again. So it's all good. But I thought the moment was interesting.
So this is just a thought. If we go live every time we do this podcast, what's the incentive to listen to the podcast?
Because you missed the live.
Oh, it's like the next day, like catch up on the Phony Express Show podcast.
Well, I mean, the live thing, I mean, we could just do parts of it. It could be like an incentive. We could even do like a
There's
Patreon
no way my
thing.
phone battery lasts 90 minutes of this.
Well, no, we'd plug it in. You can stop the live thing now. We can do it. Joff's the only one
All right,
watching.
we went live.
We'll do some more live stuff in the future. That'll be the incentive to do.
Now that we know how to go live.
That'll be the incentive to go to the Phony Express Show Facebook, is to see the live moments. So that's kind of funny.
Oh.
You finished, so just finish it.
I can
Just
delete
post
it.
it.
No, I'm just going to delete it.
Oh.
We went live, so if you missed it, then it's gone.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I like that. See, Bob, what I would love is if, you could go live and then just instantly delete it. And then that way, like, if you could tune into the show live, and then if you miss it, you just got to consume it.
You got to wait for the morning, man.
Yeah, you just got to wait for it to go. See, that's a good
So
idea.
We can do it. Yeah, we're not going to just have our shows recorded on the Facebook page.
No,
That's
I
not what the
agree.
Facebook
We're not
page is
gonna
about.
we're not
That's
going
not
to
the Facebook page. The Facebook page is about quality content
I like it. And tuning in live.
and tuning in live
Right.
and liking our page so that you get all of the updates.
Yeah. Whatever the updates
And
may
then
be.
it'll populate your timeline if we go live.
I guess you could share the YouTube videos on Facebook.
You totally could.
Yeah, you could share the YouTube posts.
Oh, on the Phony Express Show podcast Facebook.
Yeah, you could just go on Monday morning, find the video.
I like how
and
the
then
Phony
share it.
Express Show is separate from my personal.
It needs to be.
It and they can't find me through the Phony
No.
Express Show.
No. Make sure you don't put your name on anything. That's why the show is made by Kev Tom. Just Kev Tom.
That's right.
Yeah. Because we're just an ether. We just exist. We're just spirits floating in the universe, sending good vibes out.
I didn't bring any pizza this week.
Yeah, we're low. We don't have pizza. We don't have a guest. We don't even have snacks that didn't come free in a package. We didn't even know we're there.
But we have the best quality audio we've had today.
We do. We're connected by 10,000 kilowatts of dual 8-knob sound. We got NBA. We're hooked. We're ready to go. The only thing we're missing is some good quality content.
Yeah.
It's like what Aristotle said. Like the least important is spectacle. So we have the spectacle, but the most important is the dialogue, which he meant like the substance, the story, the writing, the content. So we have all the spectacle.
Well, it would be way better if we
None of
had
the
someone
content.
here that we could just fucking grill. That'd be
Of
great.
course, the roast pad.
Yes.
Bob, what I'm trying to say is
One
we
minute
had
each side.
So the plan, we just have to have a good in our back of our heads we have to have a plan B in the future that we just default to.
I think we should make food shirts, like Grill Master quotes.
Food shirts?
Yeah, like it's like a shirt that has a big steak on it, and it's like cooked perfectly. And then I could say like 1 minute aside.
See, I wish Aaron was over here so I could see
Yeah,
him.
I know.
You know what I mean? But
Or a guest,
if a guest was there, then he's perfect because he's exactly where he needs to be.
because you can also
I'm in,
then talk to
I'm
him.
in the booth.
He's in the booth.
I know we've been souping up the basement pretty hard.
It is. The studio has advanced so much. We're sitting on furniture.
I
mean,
know,
what a
isn't that
step up.
incredible?
Yeah. Hot Dog Mark is looking over us. It's unbelievable.
Some stuff's gonna stay. Hot Dog Mark, obviously.
So I have something. I want to lay a couple roses on the ground. Rip to Surly Brew Hall closing.
Oh yeah, that's huge news here in Minneapolis.
Are you kidding?
Surly is closing.
They will
The
still be
big-
making beer, but the brew hall is
Closing.
closing.
What's the last day? November 1st?
Just because they
November
can't
2nd?
afford the rent?
No. They're claiming that a beer hall is no place to be running during COVID.
Well, that makes
Because
sense.
it's a place to gather, and they don't want to do that. But what really happened was the employees decided to form a union, get in the union, and so they're like, no, fuck that.
Yeah,
You're
good
not.
for them.
No, we're done. You're all
That
fired.
makes sense.
We're shutting it down.
I understand.
And then COVID is a perfect cover-up.
Oh, yeah. I get it. I like it.
Omar's like, we're not doing a union. We were planning to close weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, as soon
the-
as they announced to the management, like, we're
Sure.
doing a union, they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're closing.
I get it.
You're all fired.
Also, Butcher and the Boar closed.
R.I.P. to the best restaurant in Minneapolis. I thought.
Sure. I remember that.
Yep.
Any other roses? I like the roses.
Man, yeah, I like roses
This is
too.
good.
Yeah, what else has
See,
closed?
the guy's got some production on here.
Oh, hopefully nothing anymore. That's good.
There'll probably be more.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. So
So we went taco hopping last Tuesday.
oh yeah, you had a whole taco. You were
Oh, that was that
setting up
bike
the
I
thing.
set
taco
that
hop
up.
thing,
Yeah, I set that up. We had like
How'd that-
15 people,
and
20, maybe 20. A lot of wheelies, a lot of tacos,
a lot of fun.
a lot of fun.
Taco sounds good right
Yeah.
now. I'm hungry.
I know. So we did get to Andale because everyone filled up at the first two spots.
Sure.
I will say I have a new favorite,
Which is
Taco Teresa's in Plymouth. It's
Teresa's.
fire. It's fucking fire.
I just want some cheesy enchiladas.
So
right
Taco
now.
Teresa's in Plymouth or Andale. But Andale is like a burrito spot.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like Chipotle. Taco Teresa's like you're going to
I
sit
still
down
like
and
that
you're going
spot.
to eat the
I
chips
still
and
like
you're going
that
to
spot
get the
in Buffalo
tacos.
though. That spot in Buffalo you got,
Oh yeah, that place is fire too. But
and you
that's
can
not,
get
that's not
you can get the cheese on top of it.
yeah, the melted cheese. Did we do that one
Oh
time
yeah,
when you were in town?
twice. Every time I come up to
Fucking
you,
so good.
we do
Burrito
that.
charro, they call it. It's Mexican. It's chorizo and chicken. And
You
they
know, Shanghai Nights might be the best sequel ever. I was just thinking about that.
I've never seen it.
Shanghai Nights? Are you kidding?
Shanghai Noon I've seen.
Yeah. So imagine Shanghai Noon and then just go to England. It's the best sequel too because it makes total sense. Why
Who's
they-
in
why it
that
goes
one?
to England.
Owen Wilson
And Jackie Chan,
and Jackie Chan.
but they're in England.
Is it better than Hyperdrive?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like if you could times 10 like to the power of 10. That's how much better than Hyperdrive it is. Hyperdrive is like on the low. We have the T scale. For everyone that doesn't know the T scale, there's just high T and low T, and T God is like on the highest end, right? If you're a T God, right? We're talking like testosterone. Hyperdrive is very low T, very low
Hyperdrive
T.
is a dumpster fire.
It's very low T.
Worst Netflix car show
Like
ever.
there's T Vic and then Hyperdrive.
Do you know that there's a Netflix documentary or whatever like
Shout out T Vic.
that follows F1?
What the hell are you?
There's
talking
a
about?
show on Netflix that follows like F1 drivers.
Oh, yeah, it's a driver show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be fucking awesome, and
I didn't know it was like current. I thought it was like a documentary.
yeah, it's like
But it's
Is it
not
current?
like no, it's not like a show.
Oh.
It's like a documentary that's existed and not.
no, it's like a show.
It's a continuing thing.
Yeah,
Then
and they're
we might
following
be
the
talking about
drivers like
different-
current.
So we might be talking about different things then.
My neighbors told me about it. Oh,
What?
they bought a new hot rod.
Oh no.
Yeah, they got an SQ7.
Is
Brand fucking new.
excuse me.
First 5 in the state. I think it's the first blue one in the state.
An excuse me 7.
It's so fucking fresh, dude. Yeah, it's a 500 horsepower truck.
Interesting. Oh,
Five-
some folks said they liked the first outro. They were like, "Why were you and Tom hating on the first?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I
Okay.
think we should like meld them together. Maybe.
What? I was so glad when that ended. I was stoked. I was like, "Fuck, we got through that bit."
I thought that was there's mixed reviews. You know? I think that's really funny though. But the second one was I liked the second one a lot. But a lot of people like the
Short,
first one.
sweet, and to the point.
Folks like the first one though. I wanted to share that with
Okay,
you.
well.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
So-
people that
So
liked
it's
it.
not always us that can just be the judge.
Well, it definitely is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
I'm
fucking
just
point.
sharing the fact that other people, you know, and maybe there's an opportunity to commeldicate things. You know what I mean? If that's something we could do.
All of the moto people are meeting at a bar right now.
Are you sad you're not there?
No.
Because you have Labor Day.
No, they didn't. I don't think they
Bob
wrote.
works on Labor Day.
Yeah.
Dude, tomorrow is not a fucking holiday, okay?
No, Bob
Don't.
works.
I'm not working.
You know what's funny? We hope you're not at work when you get the podcast. We hope you're chilling on Labor Day.
We'll probably have to wait till Tuesday to release it, though. It's got to be like a work day.
Well, people will listen to it on Tuesday. Nobody's going to listen to it on Monday.
That's true.
So we hope you're enjoying yourself on your Tuesday back to work.
Maybe firing up an early screwdriver, sitting down with the podcast.
Oh, we
10
killed
a.m.
90.
sauce.
This is perfect. So maybe what we can do is I can like. Well, actually, we're just sailing. We're just sailing to the moon. We're sailing.
You had a train of thought going right there.
I'm just kind of jumping around. Without a guest, I'm very low.
I wanted
low
to
accountability.
talk racing.
I know,
wanted
man.
To talk
I had
drivers.
questions for
You know,
guys.
now I'm going to go watch this show, this F1 show, and I'm going to be fucking ready for the pad.
Okay.
Episode 14, we just got to get
I
booking.
think- well-
we fired booking.
Bob, episode 14 is the Brown Brothers, and we're going archery. We're going to figure out a lot about
My
the bear.
God, we're going to have to...
Guys, we're figuring out a lot about the bear, and there's a lot going on next week.
It's going to be huge. So
So it might have to be a 2-week thing. The week after
we're
next
so
week.
booked up, though.
There might be a spot after
We
the
can
Brown
probably
Bros.
pencil him in somewhere.
After
You
Brown
know,
Brothers.
middle of
after the bear.
after the Brown Brothers.
Yeah, we got to talk about the bear.
So who all went on that trip?
Nick and
Nick and
Bo.
Tony? That was it?
Where'd they go?
Idaho.
Where?
Southeast.
Okay.
He got a bear
Um,
tag?
Yeah. You get one of those in
Like
case,
yeah, but
just in
like
case you get jumped. You know?
and they like bow and arrowed?
Yeah. From what I understand, we'll figure it out next week. Is what
Can't
I
wait
is what
for
I'm
that.
gonna
I
get.
can't wait. If
He
you're
said
if you're not
He
hyped
said
up
it's
for
a
that,
fucking crazy story.
if you're not hyped up for that, I don't know what you're getting excited
So that's
about
what
here.
booking does. Booking gets content. And we're going to learn all about that next week. So
Yeah.
I hope you guys are excited.
We're stoked about it. Got
Yeah.
the legal team in place.
Yeah.
We fired booking. We'll handle the booking from now on.
I got booking. Hand of the King has got the NBA on lock and answered all our questions. He's our conduit to the real world. We figured out Facebook Live today.
I love your storyboard too.
Oh, yeah, that was next to my bed. I had to bring it down here. We had to redo the architecture upstairs. Maybe I was thinking about putting that like behind me and then maybe moving this over by Aaron or something, and or I don't know.
We'll figure it out. It's a work in progress.
We'll figure it out. So do you want to wrap it up, or what do you want to do?
We can wrap it up if you want.
What do you got? You got anything to wrap it up with?
Watermelon Red Bulls.
Do you have
best.
anything you missed?
Queso Ruffles. Shout out to Queso Ruffles.
That was on the last show.
Fucking
I was eating
unbelievable.
them when we were eating.
So
when we were,
good.
yeah.
So good.
Disgusting. Anyway, let's see what else. We did we wrapped up 12A. We gave you guys 12A.
Little bit.
Booking dropped the ball a little bit, but what's nice is now I think we can bury the past and really walk into the new era.
Yeah, 90% of the time you're gonna get 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think episode 14 is just going to be the new era, and we're going to have some great dancing.
The audio is about
Into the
400,000
future.
times better than it has been.
Is it? Is it really good?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I gotta say the headphone thing looks great. The mic thing looks great. I think I'm just gonna leave these levels for next time.
We solved the problems, man.
Yeah,
I mean, we got
that's
after
good
it.
stuff. All right, guys. Well, you know what? We might have a Facebook Live thing next time. So if you guys want to tune in on Sunday nights, sometime we'll be on. Maybe.
It's possible. I'll probably forget how to do it again next week. so
No, we'll get it down.
It'll be a one-shot deal.
Yeah. Or what we could do is like maybe like just kind of like do what we did and like part of the way we do Facebook Live or something. Just like part of the way.
Could be just like part of the way, like halfway. We just like
Yeah,
kick
just
it
pop
on.
it on.
Pop it on.
Put it over there.
When we got good content, we'll just pop it on.
Yeah. All right, guys, we love you. Thanks for listening. If it's your first time listening, tune in next time. We got some.
We're on
big-
all
big
platforms.
plans
Hit
for
that
ya.
like, subscribe button on everything.
And it's all about consistency. We're just gonna put it out every week. Hand to the King. You got something?
Phony
Oh, he's got
Expre-
something.
Phony
He's ready to
Express
go.
Show
You know
at
what?
Facebook.
I'm not gonna wreck it. Me and Bob, we're gonna turn our mics off. We're gonna let this ride into the distance. Let go.
I had the NBA
Phony
playoffs
Express
in the
Show podcast.
background.
You got the NBA on?
I like it. Well,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shit
I
up.
was doing the outro and I realized that I had the volume down and
So it's fine. So this is what
We're working on it.
I'm not going to turn the volumes down, though, because the levels are nice. So I'm just going to leave the levels. Where
Yeah,
they're at.
yeah. The levels are perfect
All right. You ready, Aaron?
for all the
Abs-
people out there
All right.
absolutely
that care about our levels.
Okay.
out.
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 Great job, guys. That's a wrap.
There we go.
Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and stay tuned for more captivating conversation on next week's episode of the Phony Express Show